Hello, I am Perry, also known as RealCloud. I am the lead developer of DiscLoader. Today I'm going to show you how to set up your basic client. So, I've already created my project in Eclipse. I have added DiscLoader as a dependency. I'll leave the instructions on how to do that down in the description below. And there's also instructions on the GitHub repository for DiscLoader, which I'll also leave a link to in the description below. Okay, now inside of my main class, which has my main method in it, I'm going to create a new DiscLoader object called loader. Okay, and next to log in, we'll just do loader.login. And then you can put in your token, which I have mine right here. Not in, needs to be a string, obviously. And then you're all fine and dandy. And it'll log into and then it will log into Discord. It'll log into Discord when you run your script. So I have been connected and I am logged in, as you can see right here. Okay, so now let's get fancy. Say we want to listen to, let's say, like when the bot is ready to begin. So before login, just for sake of sanity, to make sure it actually is registered before we finish logging in, we're going to run loader.add event handler, and then I've already created a class called bot events, which extends events listener adapter, which implements a class called iEventsListener. If you want to not use listener adapter, you can just create your own class that implements the iEventsListener interface. So let's pass it a new instance of bot events. So now when we start up our bot and the ready event gets called, which is passed a ready event object, which contains which is an object which has a field called loader, which is the client that which is our current client object. And on loader we have several many fields on it. The one we're using right now is user, which is a DL user object, which represents the user you have logged in as. So we're going to print out our username and discriminator by going to events.loader.user.toString parentheses and semicolon at the end. This will print out our username and discriminator when we start the script and ready is called. So let's run our script again. And look here. A new line has been printed out to console. We are memebot 3.0 number 1757. Okay, that's cool. Next we're going to listen for messages. So we're going to add a new method called message create, which takes a message create event object, which I called event. Next, I'm going to want to get the message from that, which is a message object, which I'm going to call message. It's equal to event.getMessage. Going to import the message class from DiscLoader. And I'm also going to grab the messages channel, which is an iText channel. It's just any old text channel. It can either be a private channel, a text channel in a guild, or a group channel if you are logged in as a user. So iText channel equals event.getChannel. Going to import iText channel. Okay, now that we've got those two out of the way, we're going to test our message we're going to see if our message contains like text like hello, for instance. So if message dot content dot equals hello, this is case sensitive, we're going to send a message to the channel. So channel dot send message hello, comma, space, and let's reply to the let's say hello to the user that sent the message. So we're going to call message dot author dot toString. The author field on the message object is a user object. It is the user who sent the message or it's just the user who sent the message. So now if I start the bot again after saving, always remember to save. If I go into my tutorial channel here, which I already have open, and say hello, it doesn't respond because sending messages is broken at this moment. It'll be fixed by the time this video is out, but just so you know, send message. This is what you're going to want to do. So say instead of sending a regular text, just a plain old regular text message, say we want to send a embed to the channel. So we're going to create a new we're going to create a new embed object of the type rich embed, and we're going to call it embed. It's a new rich embed. So that is just our basic rich embed object. So we want to say, let's add a field to it. So embed dot add field. We're going to call this response, and it's going to say the message we wanted it to say here when we sent the message. So I'm going to copy that from there and paste it here. Awesome. Now that we got that, we can send this embed to the channel. So channel dot send embed, and put embed in parentheses and a semicolon at the end. Now when we run this, when we compile our bot and run its code again, when we say hello, we should see an embed pop up in the channel with the response, with a field whose title is response and says hello, comma, space, and then our username and discriminator. Like here, response hello real cloud, hash 8235. That is me. So that is a basic message response system. There is many more many more events that you can listen for. There's other things you can do. So like you can even add if you want to have it respond to other things, you can just add more if statements, or you can do like an if else or else if message dot content dot equals like by. You can do basically the same thing we had here, and let's have like have a message that says goodbye so and so, have a nice day, if you wanted to. That is the end of this episode of the DiscLoader tutorial. In the next video, I'll be showing how to use the built-in command system. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.